Hi parents, this is Coach John from Learning Out of the Box, and this session is specially created for our LB parents and children, and to help them to better understand how to solve the PSLE 2021 Paper 2 Question 15 question. And of course, if you have any friends who can benefit from this video, feel free to share with them if you think that they can learn something from it. Okay, here goes. Okay, so I have done the question up first thing in the morning because I really want to reach out to our own students first. And let's start. Okay, so when I approach this, I am approaching it as a parent who has no training in NIE, no training in any maths method, and we just want to tackle the question head on based on what we know as a parent. And being a busy parent like myself, with no official training, we just want to help our children to perform in the PSLE maths and get into a school that they want, and then help them to have a good head start. All right, so first of all, we will always approach this question with a KCNSU approach. K meaning keyword, then C concept, number, statements, units, and let's see whether this 5-step approach can help a child to better manage this kind of question. Okay, so when we see the word same, when we see the word same, we always get the children to draw 2 equal boxes. Okay, so when you have the word same, you quickly want to draw. Okay, so let's follow line by line, H and I. And then 2 equal boxes, meaning that you have 1 box for Helen and 1 box for Ivan. Okay. Okay, so now Helen had a number of 50-cent coins. Okay, again, let's underline them. Let's underline Helen, then 50-cent coins, and 64 20-cent coins. Then using another color, we have Ivan. Okay, so this is like comparison, and everything that you see here are all squeezed inside here. Okay, and then we have a special information that says these coins has a mass of 1.134 kg. Okay, meaning that this is for Helen, so it's 1.134 kg. Okay, maybe I should use a darker color. Okay, so what if you see questions that you can't manage? I think the first thing we can do is to translate the info from words into a model. Okay, so drawing model is very important, and don't let anyone tell you that drawing model is not important in solving questions. Okay, so let's say now I'm a primary school child and I have difficulty trying to solve it. Okay, so let's see what we can do. Okay, let's see what we can do. Okay, so Helen had a number of 50-cent coins. Okay, let's look at for the similarity. Okay, so we have this one and we have this one. So I suppose that we can have something like this. Okay, let's draw something like this. So this is something that they have in common. And of course, for the fact that Helen had less 20-cent coins, and Ivan had more 20-cent coins, which means that here we'll have some more 50-cent coins in Helen's pocket. Okay, so this is the extra, and what we have at the back end will be 20-cent coins. Okay, sorry. So let's throw in the numbers. Okay, the numbers here will be 64. Okay, 64. And then let's look at what Ivan has. Okay, let's look at what Ivan has. That is 104. So meaning that all these are 20-cent coins. And we have 104. Okay. Okay, so let's look at the question again. This question will fall under equal concept, okay, that we have taught to the LV children. Equal concept, draw two equal boxes when you see the word same. Then you look at what you can take out, which is this part alone, right? Okay, so the rest are all the same. So let's take out what we have. Okay, let's draw again to make it easier for some kids who need to just compare the orange box. Okay, so we have H. Okay, let's try. Again, I'm not very sure whether what I'm doing is correct. So we just have to try. Okay, and solving math questions is all about trying, because it's a process of solving problem sums or solving the problem. Okay, so here we have 104 minus 64, which is 40. Again, because here we're talking about quantity of coins. So whatever you see here in terms of the quantity of the coins. Okay, so let's draw that. Okay, so let's draw two equal boxes here. Okay, the idea for this part is to really go slow so that you can understand. I mean, I hope you do. So that when your child asks you, is it really that tough? Yes, no. Yeah, but at the end of the day, I think we just want our children to have the right perspective towards solving questions and not be fearful. Yeah, so that's something that only parents can do that, and parents, I need your help to do that, because you are the most powerful supporter at home for your kids, and no one else can replace that. Okay, so looking at this situation, we pull this down. So we have 50 cents and we have 20 cents. And the difference is 40 here. So it's 40. And of course, here is 40. Okay, so what can we do now? So in fact, the whole question has been summarized or narrowed down to just these two boxes. Okay. And who has more coins? Yeah, who has more money? Okay, so can you see here that when you explain to your kid, you can say that, hey boy or girl, yeah, I mean, I call my girls girl. I got 3 girls. Okay, so I say girl. Okay, so Papa has 40, 50 cent coins. You have 20 cent coins, but you only have 40 of them. So who got more, you or me? Yeah, so here you'll be saying that I have more money. Okay, so in this case, if Helen can talk, Helen would be saying that, hey, I have more money. So the answer for part A will be Helen. And how much more? Okay, so there are 2 ways to do it. Okay, so for kids who need more steps, you can find out the total 40 times 50 cent coins minus away 40 times 20 cent coins. Or you can just find out the difference since it's equal quantity. So the difference each will be 50 cents minus 20 cents, which is 30 cents. And then you have 40 of them. You'll be 40 times 30 cents, which is, okay, let's just change it to dollar sign, $12. Okay, so that's the answer for part A. Yeah, so in fact, I hope that, okay, my intention has always been making questions easier for children as well as parents to understand. Yeah, so I don't go for any like equations, using two equations to solve it. That one will be, I don't think it's fair for many children who are not taught like that. Yeah, most of our, okay, I would say that my own kids are average kids. And I hope that whatever I teach them is something that they have learned in school and something that they can relate. Yeah. Yeah. My apologies for my voice because I just woke up. Yeah, it's quite rough. But I think that many children have texted me. Yeah, and some parents say that their children are crying or cried yesterday. Yeah, so I just feel that I have to do it right in the morning before breakfast. Okay, so this is for part A. And in fact, my style has always been getting the children to really understand and appreciate the question. I mean, it sounds strange, but I think at the end of the day, children who do well, they really understand every part of the question. They go slow, they draw models, yeah, then they slowly dissect the question into something that's smaller. So you can see that, in fact, after I've done the model drawing, this is gone, this is gone, okay? And your question, your long question has been filtered into a funnel from this long question, yeah, with a lot of noise going through just this funnel alone and going back to just comparison between two coins, two different kind of coins, one 50 cent and one of them is 20 cent, and then same quantity, then the difference, just take the difference of each, and then you find the difference. So in fact, if you have learned grouping, okay, this is like grouping as well. Yeah, so this is like grouping. One group, you have one 50 cent coin minus away one 20 cent coin. This is one group. And then you have no idea how many groups are there. But in this case, yes. So total will be 40 groups. Yeah, 40 groups. Okay. So it's like mini grouping in this part. Okay. Okay, so a long explanation to a short question. I mean, I really hope that you understand something and learn something from it. So drop in the comments if you learn just one thing. Yeah. Okay, so now for part B. Okay, I hope I'm recording this. Yeah, now a bit blur. Yeah, and my triggers are all at home. And you know how tough it is to work at home with your kids at home. Okay, so later I'll send out to our LB kids, okay? Yeah. Okay, so now another trick that I've taught our kids is, you know, the answer for A, you got to use for answer for B. Yeah, okay, so this one must be used for that. Ding. Okay, arrows. Okay, so okay, got it. Yeah. Okay, so now for part B, given that each 50 cent coin is 2.7 grams more heavier than 20 cent coins. Yeah, okay, now the other thing that I want to point out is sometimes even for myself, when I see a tough question, I freak out. Wow, so tough. Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, this is a natural response for any human being who is not trained officially in primary school maths. I mean, I'm just like any other parents like you. Yeah, and I'm trying my best to make it easy for children based on my own methods. That is making it into manageable size, bite size for our kids to handle. Yeah. So some kids may look at B and they may wonder if they need the info from B for A. Yeah. So reassure your kids that don't worry. For B, right, just ignore. Okay, just ignore when you do A. Then after you have done A, right, you cover A, you do B. So this is the way lah. Yeah. So sometimes children they may panic a bit and then they just lump everything together. Okay, so now I cover A. Okay, I cover A for kids. Yeah. Okay, this session is actually more for kids. So when I explain, I am actually looking at how I can help children to really understand. Yeah, okay, so now for B. Okay, so now for B, looking at this part alone. So okay, so what can I do? Okay, okay, can you see that this? Okay, I'm going to highlight. Okay, so these two boxes, green boxes, are the one that is the same, right? So I'm going to draw two equal boxes. Okay, and whatever they have in these two green boxes, okay, means that they are the same. Yeah, everything that they have in these two green boxes are the same. So I have H, I have I. Okay, so whatever I have here will be a mixture of 50-cent coins. Okay, so can I put like the rest of the 50-cent coins and 20-cent coins? And this is the same thing, yeah? So whatever you have is the same. So the orange part will be the one that's different. Okay, so now this is the, I'll say the mass, yeah? Okay, yeah. So let me draw the orange one, okay, the orange one. So I like to use color code. Yeah, again, for me, I'm more like a visual person. So I prefer color code. Yeah, I think I'm slower, so I like to use creative ways to learn. Yeah, because I'm slower, so I think I can really relate to children who need more time to process. Yeah. Okay, so remember this is the mass. So looking at this part, right? Same number of coins, same mass. Won't you agree? So you just draw two equal boxes. Now in this case, same number, but different coins. So the top one will naturally be longer, am I right, than the short one. Okay, so we still use the same color code. Okay, so short one, shorter, awesome. Okay, now they're talking about mass, right? So we just handle mass. And in fact, looking at this whole question, this whole info, right? We haven't really used this part, which is the 1.134 kg. Okay, so let's use it since we hasn't used it yet, right? So information is there for you to use it. Okay, so okay, yeah. Sometimes you hear that I pause for a while. It's because I don't just want to explain to the children like that. Hey, say that you just follow my step and then you do this, you do that, and I expect of you to understand. When I explain, I try my best to even make it easier for you. Yeah, I mean, I hope that this really help you to understand. Yeah, so this one is 1.134 kg, right? I mean, since it's for Helen. Okay. Okay, now the difference now is there are 40 more. Okay, both of them you have 40. Okay, so Now the difference in the mass will be contributed by here, right? Yeah, which is also another 40 pieces of the difference, which is 2.7 gram. Okay, which is 108 gram. Okay, so now, guys and girls, do you remember this one is like simultaneous or repeated identity? This part is the repeated identity, yeah, repeated identity. Or you can look at it as simultaneous. Okay, either or lah. Huh? This is a concept that kids have learned since primary 3, 4. Huh? So when you look at this, or you can also look at it as a more than concept. Okay, more than concept. So one long bar with 1.134 kg, the difference is 108 gram. So what is the, again, children go and draw your question mark. Okay, so with that in mind, you just take yes, I'm one step nearer to my breakfast. So hungry. 1.34 minus 0.108. Okay, so here you need to do some form of conversion. If you look at it, it's like a 1 mark question in paper 1, where you are required to do some form of conversion. Okay. Yeah, so paper 1 knowledge must be carried over to paper 2 as well. So in fact, paper 1 and 2 maths are all interlinked. Okay. Okay, so yeah, okay, so I know that I can eat my breakfast now. But I just want to make sure that you can understand. Okay, so let me do a summarize for you. Like in all our lessons. What color should I use? Okay, let's use pink. Okay, I like pink. Okay, so now the story goes like this. Okay, when you see a question is tough, yes, I understand. When I was in primary school, I didn't do that well. I cried. Yeah, my mom was there to comfort me. I cried again. I cried even more. Yeah, so I know how it feels. I was never a high achiever like many other tutors out there, so I can relate to the children. I just want to make sure that what we explain is all down to a level that kids can understand, and it's not just like using algebra to solve. Okay, so with this in mind, what we can do here is looking at the word same. Okay, the word same. Can you see the word same? So quickly ask your child to draw 2 equal boxes. Yeah, something that I've been drawing in my primary 6 online class. When you see when you see same, right, quickly can draw 2 equal boxes. You don't care what they want, just go and draw first. And put here equal concept. Same number, right? So you put here quantity of coins now, okay? Okay, now they have the same number of Helen had the same number of 50-cent coins. Okay, sorry, not same. Had a number of 50-cent coins, okay, which is here. Then some 20-cent coins, which is the quantity, which means that in the center here got more 50-cent coins. Just draw another box. Then later, Ivan, okay, this one, okay, let's just follow. So we just draw this here. But you realize that it's very hard to digest a model with quantity and mass. Yeah, so in fact, I think that this part will be used for part B. Also, I think that some kids may be confused because of this part. So just ignore. Okay, when they're dealing with just coins, right? Number of coins, you just tackle number of coins. Okay, so for Ivan's side, same thing here and more 20-cent coins. So you draw 1 box here and 1 box here and put here 104, which is given. So in fact, the whole question can be translated into just a 1:1 50-cent coin and 20-cent coin. So who has more? Yeah, so you can play a game and ask your kid. Papa has 40 50-cent coin. Mama has 40 20-cent coin. Who has more? Or if your child needs more time or more basic information, you can change it to $1, yeah, and 10 cents to make the difference more drastic. Okay. So in this case, I will presume that most of us can say that I have more money here. Yeah. Yeah. If your child don't know how to explain this one, you can go back to basic. Yeah. Don't say things like, hey, why you don't know? Yeah. I mean, as a child, I don't like to hear that from my parents. I mean, my dad used to hit me really hard when I don't know. Yeah, and I cried. Yeah, and it's been like that until he passed on when I was Sec 3. And I don't like that. Yeah. Okay. So the difference only here it will be you just compare one coin to one coin, which is 30 cent 30 cent difference in value times 40. Okay, so there's a difference. So for part B, get a child to for part B, okay, let me see what I can do for you. The only one mass, right? So in fact, this is gone. Okay, this is gone. Okay, let me use orange lah. It looks like yellow. Okay, this is gone. This is gone. This is gone. All the information that give you number is gone. It's gone as well. A is gone as well. Okay, and we only need the one in purple. I mean in pink. Oh, I just love the pink in Zoom. Okay, so now, so can you see that in fact you only have one line here, which is this one, okay, and then part B. So but again, you need some form of translation of info and understanding from A to B lah. Okay, so which means that this part, knowing that it's the same quantity, same value, you expect the same mass. Everything same lah, just throw inside. Okay. Okay, so later only left the orange part. But you know that because it's heavier lah per coin for each coin, you'll be heavier here, right? Okay. So difference of the mass of each coin, okay, between the two coins, and then the difference. So you have a more less than model, or you can see this as repeated identity. So this part is repeated, okay, or simultaneous. Then just find the difference. I think okay, now as I explain, I would sense that the common struggle for us parents will be first of all, some children may not learn concepts. Yeah, so it's a wake-up call for us as well that our children need to learn concepts. And for the parent to explain that, you need to have some basic understanding of concepts as well. If not, you can just use more or less than. But I think we cannot run away from conceptual understanding, which is repeated identity over this part. Yeah, but you have to move everything that is the same to one side. Okay, so again, there are many ways to explain. Some are using equations, the more advanced methods. Some other educators will have other ways, and this is how I will explain to my kid. And I'm going to just put this out there so that other children can benefit as well. But the main intention is to really help our LB kids to really understand this question and then not be fearful or be less fearful when you are hearing, wow, so hard. Okay, of course, when I see this, wow, hard. Yeah, but I think if I'm a P5 or 6 child sitting for my exam and look at this, my mind will be like just explode. So I hope this one can really help you lah. Okay. So with that, that's it. Okay, so I hope that you have a good weekend and all the best to your remaining papers. Yeah, my thesis is here already, so I got to go. See you. Take care. All the best. Okay, Coach One believes in you. Just do your best. Okay, take care. Bye bye.